Good evening, Professor Dr. Fergianto. The topic of presentation today is a second individual assignment of Advanced Simulation and Modeling subject. The title of paper is Application of Agent-Based Modeling for Supporting Product Service System Development. The article was taken from international journal Elsevier website. There are four authors were from Technische University München, Germany. Well, this is the topic of presentation today. Is a introduction, background information, possibly area of support for product service system development with the agent-based modeling, and the fourth one is modeling and simulation of e-bike sharing system with agent-based modeling, and the last one is a conclusion. Well, this is the introduction. In comparison to the traditional product development in concept of the product service system or PSS is an integrated system which is the traditional functionality of product is expanded by additional service. This conceptual change result in a new challenge of the development and organization of product service system. Therefore, the objective of this paper is to provide this assumption and this disclosed area where ABM can be used in product service system development. In this paper, ABM is used to simulate the distribution of the e-bike sharing system, PSC cycle or product service system cycle. The model show an example use case of the product service system cycle in minimum number of e-bike which should be distributed in a certain area to ensure an increasing user satisfaction with the product service system cycle. Okay, this is the background of the information. The first one is product service system or PSS. The key element of the product service system are a product, which is a tuable commodity manufacturing to be sold, and the second one is a service, which is the activity done for other with the economic value and often done on a commercial basis, and the last is a system, which is a collection of elements including their relation. So the main motivation behind product service system is to build long-lasting, well-functioning product with a recycling potential. In result orientation product service system, the customer pay for result or capabilities instead of paying for the physical product. And the second is a dynamic and agent modeling or product service system. Dynamic system is a common method to model and analyze the dynamic of system. The main idea of dynamic system is the behavior of the system, and therewith its dynamic result from the structure of the system. The model is to model and understand the relation between service metric in order to evaluate the effect of new service policy in the company performance and analyze requires organizational change by selecting optimal service scenario. Another approach for dynamic modeling is a discrete event modeling or DE. So DE uses the entity, resource, and block chart that describe entity flow and resource sharing. And the third is this is continue the previous slide. This is agent-based modeling. Agent-based modeling is a bottom-up modeling approach where a system is modeled as a collection of autonomous decision-making entities called agents. Benefit of ABM are the ability to capture emergent behavior and to the model the interaction of individual entities. Furthermore, it's provided a natural and easy traceable easy traceable description of the system. In the activity of agents in the certain surrounding close real world example, there are 4 area application for the ABM can be used in the model. The first one is flow of the individual entities. This one is for example for evaluation traffic customer management. Second is market and their dynamics. Organization in terms of the organizational design or operational risk and success. The last one is deficient in the information flow in the social network or deficient or innovation and adoption. So this the application area represent some possibility of applying agent-based modeling to model PSS or product service system. For example, ABM can be used to model the market for the product service system, how service for a product service system is organized. Customers flow can be analyzed for use-oriented product service system like leasing and sharing. Okay, so this is the third agenda. The third agenda is a possibility area of the support for product service system development with the agent-based modeling. Precondition of deriving of an ABM is to define the agents for the model. In generally, this can be the customer or the user or the product and the product itself or employee of the company. This is the similar to classify product or pure service offering. In product orientation, product service system, agent-based modeling can be used to model the product-related service. For example, service frequency fail in used or existing maintenance contracts are possible. Compared with the 4 area application for ABM, this can be modeling of the product service system to design its service organization in area of organizational and flow of individual entities to the model service employee. For use-oriented product service system like leasing, renting, or sharing, ABM can be used the model flow of customer and product entities and analyze how products should be distributed in a certain area. The use of the product by the customer in terms of number used or art or used can also be modeled. For example, the average number of kilometers driven by each user of the car renting may be important to evaluate economic success of the company. Okay, this is the 4 topics about the modeling and simulation of e-bike sharing system ABM. The first one is the product service system cycle as a bike sharing example. The basis idea of the product service system cycle is to sell mobility instead of the e-bike itself. User can reserve, pay, rent, and unlock the e-bike via an integrated smartphone. The second one is the agent-based modeling of the distribution of product service system cycle. Based on the product service system cycle, project and ABM simulation is performed with the objective testing feasibility of ABM, the content of product service system. So in operating tools that freeware software perform net logo is used. Net logo is provided for different types. One is an agent, different type of agents. One is patches, tutors, link, and then offsets. Patches is a small fixed square with a certain characteristic. All patches are form of two dimension which the turtles interact. So turtle move over patches and can interact between each other and with the patches. So the link are relation between agents to define their interaction. So observe is this agent observe the model can be activated given the instruction. Well, this is the figure is as you can see, the figure is an illustration of the simulation where the different agent in the net logo, the software net logo for the product service system cycle. In content of the product service system cycle, 4 different agents are defined in these programs. One is the word is defined with the three different patches. A green patches have no special characteristic. The agents only move over these patches. As you can see, it number 1. So the number 2 is a blue part, is represented subway station, and then the red part is for number 3. Is e-bike can be stored or can be storage at the subway station and housed. And 2 is people are to move through the world. So they are initially starting at house patches, and number 4 for the number 4. So the color of the people toothless indicate their interaction between interaction with the e-bike. A brown people is a toothless, has not had any e-bike since the simulation start. A white people toothless already had a bike in the simulation, and then yellow people toothless is actually the stick with an e-bike. So as you can see, the number 3, this is the e-bike are also toothless. So they are initially created at the subway station. And number 4 is furthermore, links between all other agents are defined during the simulation. So people move with the initially randomly choosing the speed in the direction of the subway station. They return back to their starting coordinate. So this movement repeat infinitely while picking up a bike whenever possible, people and bike at the same location, and leave the used bike its designed location, house, and then subway station. Okay, this is the figure on number 2 is an illustration of the discussion ABM simulation. certain the product surface system setting. As you can see in the figure A, so simulation is performed with the 6 house, 1 subway station, 10 people, 10 people for each house, and initially satisfaction of the 50 satisfaction loss of the 0.2 per tick and satisfaction gained of 0.6 per tick. If the people truthfully use e-bike, only a number of e-bike is changing. Okay, so number B is shown in the illustration and the simulation with the people agents traveling from their house to the subway station. Okay, this is the simulation. 37 e-bikes are infinitely at the subway station. So in the number figure B is showing that analysis the simulation with the 37 e-bike at the illustration 11.46 repetition. 34 e-bike are used by 60 people agents. The average satisfaction is commonly increased. It's already reached a value of 161. It can also seems that there are only 2 brown people agents left. So who have not had a bike right now. So you can see the figure C. So it's a simulated setting with the 9 initial bike. The average satisfaction of the people agents in the decreasing very fast. After 4.6 repetition, it's falling to 7. So as a figure D, you can see. So the setting where the average satisfaction is a fluctuation, but a tendency of the decreasing satisfaction is a recognizable. Okay, this is the as you can see here, this is a result of the simulation in the figure 3. This is a result of the simulation. Experiencing around the mean value at the specific bike quantity respectivity is observable due to the randomly chosen people, speed, and consequently. So unique simulation and increased satisfaction tendency with the higher number of the bike is clearly identifiable. Hence range in the which the mean satisfaction approximately keep at the initial value or even higher is accreditable. So it's notified that the satisfaction value after a specific time, like in the apply simulation, is lower or higher than the initial value. So the tendency remain into definitely. You can see there figure B and then C as a previous and D as a previous. That the critical number of bike can be similarly calculated for the other input parameter. Okay, this is a conclusion of this paper. So this paper is discussing the ABM agent-based modeling as a promotion method to support the development of the product surface system. The main advantage is a simulate product surface system distributed in the uses of the product surface system. So a case study of the e-bike sharing system shown exemplary with the net logo and agent-based modeling tools. So to calculate the minimum number of the e-bike in the certain area to satisfy customer, even the boundary condition and numerical value of the model are not scientifically verified. So the authors shown that useful applicable of the agent-based modeling for product service system development. I think that's all of my presentation today. Thank you very much for your attention.